Paul Pierce, Finals MVP. Y'all know that. And Kobe Bryant, MVP of the regular. And here we go with the highlights. Kobe Bryant came out on fire. He just had that look early in the first quarter.
Well, Phil Jackson told us before the game he thought Kobe was going to come out and be aggressive, establish things, and he did that.
That Jay puts him up 7-5, and then Kobe Bryant takes the feed from Pau Gasol. The fake on Ray. And that's a tough fadeaway three right there. 11 points in the first quarter for Kobe Bryant. LA leads 13-12. Ray Allen, boy, he came out hot as well.
Yeah, he did. He did a great job of kind of making himself available. And even when he got hit here in the eye and was out for a little bit, he came back and still had his shooting eye. He was ready to go tonight.
Wow, that is a harsh poke to the eye right there. And you can see Ray Allen grimacing in pain. He had 8 points in the first quarter. Heads to the locker room, and he would come back out later, Paul Pierce style. And they get it down low to Kevin Garnett late in the first quarter. Spinning, fading. Oh, is that a deluxe shot from Kevin Garnett over Pau Gasol? Boston takes a 20-18 lead. And then watch this, P.J. Brown and KG.
Excellent recognition by a veteran player in P.J. Brown.
10 points in the first quarter for KG. Boston led 24-20 at the end of one. Paul Pierce got it going in the second quarter. Knocks that one down. Boston up 29-24. And then the Celtic bench gets hot. Here's Pose.
Well, again, Posey, House were dominant in this series. They were ready to play, and they played at both ends of the floor. Posey's defense on Kobe was sensational in the second quarter.
Great spot by Garnett. These were back-to-back threes by Posey and Eddie House. They extend the lead to 38-29. And there is Ray Allen. Not quite as dramatic as Paul Pierce's re-entry, but great to see Walter Ray Allen back on the court for the Boston Celtics. One of the turnovers for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pierce back for Boston. And they just had it going. James Posey hits that left wing three, and that caps an 11-0 Celtic run. They take a huge lead at that point, 43-29. And then Kevin Garnett, that's got to be the shot of the game, B.A.
I would say it's the shot of the series. That's pretty good.
26-14 for Kevin Garnett, his sixth straight double-double in this series. And the Boston Celtics outscore the Lakers 34-15 in the second quarter. They open up a 23-point halftime lead. They had 58 points at the half. Rajon Rondo, the hoop of the harm. He had 21 points and 6 steals and a bunch of other goodies I don't have time to tell you about right now because Boston's up by 25. And here's Rondo again off the Lamar Odom turnover, and then he feeds to Ray Allen.
What I loved about Rondo in the third quarter was that he knew that the Lakers were going to play off of him because they were going to trap and press, and he was aggressive. He got his shots, and he was able to find open guys. Terrific quarter from Rondo.
The Celtics take a 29-point lead to the fourth quarter, and Ray Allen just keeps it going. They're pouring it on, and the fans loved it. They wanted a 40-point win. They got a 39-point win. Executive of the Year, Danny Ainge. And there is almost Coach of the Year, Doc Rivers, and being presented with the Larry O'Brien Trophy after the game. Paul Pierce wins Finals MVP, and just an amazing scene here in Boston. And the first time since 1986 that one of the teams in this town won the championship in Boston. The Patriots won their 3 championships, of course, in the Super Bowl on neutral fields, and the last 2 championships for the Boston Red Sox came in Colorado and in St. Louis. First championship in 22 years for the Boston Celtics, and they win it by 39 points. That's the largest margin of victory in the history of the NBA Finals in a clinching game. And look at the big three. Garnett, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce all had magnificent games here in the clinching Game 6.
Yeah, the city of Boston is no longer allowed to complain about anything. Stop complaining.
Not even 18-1?
Nothing. Stop complaining. You won everything. Now shut up.